One of the things that irks me the most is when people criticize but don't provide an alternative solution or a different solution for the problem. They're like Monday morning quarterbacks. They have all the answers once the facts are in front of them. But one of the things that we do here at Utopia is we do provide people with options. And one of the options that we have is a way of helping you stay healthy by preventing illnesses. One little known fact is about 85% of all diseases start in the colon. So traditional medicine says, hey, we have magnesium citrate. You go, and you go poop it out. What traditional medicine neglects is the fact that most people, I'm sure there's somebody out there that's different, consume food with their mouth and defecate with the rectum. So when you take something orally, it goes in the same flow. We develop a single cell scale throughout our large colon. And like scales on a fish, when the fish swims in the direction of the head to its tail, it flows very easily through the water. When the fish tries going in reverse, it has an issue. Colonic irrigation is a wonderful methodology for you to be able to descale your large colon. Why do people get things like diverticulosis and diverticulitis? Well, when we get to the colon therapy video, I'll try to explain to you why I believe this happens. But colon therapy is one of the major detoxifying remedies that you can afford yourself in order to clean your colon and keep your colon in a very healthy state. Another detoxifying organ that we have is our liver and our gallbladder. There are teas that are designed to clean out the liver and the gallbladder. Traditional medicine poo-poos these, no pun intended. However, the reality is that these teas have worked in China for millennia, and they have a population of over 3 billion. So when you start integrating Chinese herbal teas with today's stressful society, and we're able to de-stress the organs that keep us healthy by detoxifying ourselves because our air is polluted, everyone agrees, our water is compromised, our food supply with genetically modified foods are severely compromised. When we start bombarding our bodies with foreign substances that are not natural in nature, that our bodies are not designed to cope with, we stress our detoxifying organs, so it's very important that we detoxify them. The colon therapy, because the water goes backwards, it goes against the scales I talked about earlier, helps keep the colon in good health, better health. Traditional medicine doesn't understand it, and traditional medicine doesn't understand things that don't have an insurance code, by the way. It's really interesting. If there's an insurance code, it's real. If there's a drug that can be treating you for this problem, then it's a real problem. A classic example was chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia. In the 90s, it was thought of as a malingerer's disease. Lyrica comes along and says, hey, we can help you with your fibromyalgia. Poof, there you go. Now it's a real deal because we can push a drug. So if we can sell you a product, it's a real disease. If we have no product to sell you in the box that the insurance companies will pay for, it's most likely made up. That's not true, at least not at Utopia. So detoxifying your liver, your gallbladder, your colon, and your kidneys with drinking great water are absolute musts in order to try to keep your body as healthy as possible. Now, about kidneys. If you're not urinating at least every hour and a half, in my opinion, you're not drinking enough fluids. A lot of people say, well, I urinated, like once, maybe twice a day. You need to consume more fluids. Most people are dehydrated. And by the way, not all liquids are water. Water is water. Other juices, other liquids sold commercially are not equal with water. Just because they're liquid doesn't make them water. People have this misconception. How much water do you drink? Well, I drank blah, blah, blah. Okay? But was it water? or was it something other than water? H2O is what your body needs. Everything else is BS. That's my opinion. So we need to drink water. You need to drink enough water so that when you drink a glass of water, maybe within the hour, you feel the need to go to the bathroom. That's what tells you that you're tanked up. That's what tells you that your tank is full. The liver flush, the gallbladder flush, colon therapy, plenty of water, plenty of urination are prime therapies necessary for your ability to heal and stay well. Now, I'll be honest with you, the sort of Damocles about prevention is that if you don't get sick, how do you know you are going to get sick? But then I'll tell you, the ounce of prevention trumps the pound of cure. Because traditional medicine doesn't seek cures, they seek the treatment of symptoms while keeping you ill. That's my opinion. That's one of the realities that I noticed when I practiced traditional medicine. We didn't get at the root cause of the problem. We treated the symptoms. If you like treating symptoms, go back to your 3-minute doctor visit. Okay? Go right back there, say, hey, give me the pill, you take care of my body. Hey, I don't care what you do with me because after all, oh yeah, that's right, I'm the one who's going to be suffering your consequences. So you're giving me something, I'm going to suffer the consequences, and thank you very much, and here's my copay. You like that? Knock your socks off. But if you want an alternative to what I call sick care, if you want real medical care, you're going to have to do what the automotive industry has trained us to do. You change your oil every 3,000 miles, by and large, because that's what people are been taught to do. The synthetic oils last anywhere from 30 to 100,000 miles. You're throwing out perfectly good oil. Don't ask me, ask BMW, they'll tell you when to change your oil. If you want to stay healthy, you need to do liver flush, gallbladder flush if you still have your gallbladder, and everyone should have all their body parts when they die, colonic irrigations, and plenty of good water. You do this, you'll stay healthy. You do this and start taking care of your body like you do your automobile, and you will have a happier life. And remember, happy people don't get sick. You have to learn how to get happy. And having a healthy body is one of the great steps to getting your body healthy and happy. The emotional component, that's a whole different can of worms. The emotional component is being able to identify what issues you have. We're going to do a whole video on emotions. I wrote this book called Cancer is a Symptom. I recommend that you read it, and you read it the first time like a trashy novel. Second time, read it and underline what resonates for you, because the book wasn't written for anyone except perhaps me. And then reread what resonated with you and write your own book. But we'll help you with that, because we're here to help America get healthy. We want to get to the root cause of disease, because America is getting sicker and sicker every day.